Bula, or greetings. The reason I'm saying bula today is today I'm going to be cooking a much loved Fijian dish, or much loved by me, and it's a Rourou dish. So what Rourou is in Fiji anyway is taro leaves. Now I'm going to be doing, it's taro leaves, but it's sort of cooked in lolo, which is coconut milk. So Rourou is taro leaves, coconut milk, sort of stewed up, and then you can use it as a sort of sauce. You can cook fish in it, but I'm going to be cooking some lamb in mine today. So, because I'm not in Fiji, I'm in Australia, the only taro leaves I could get were these dried ones. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. So what I have to do first is sort of prepare them. So I've just got some water boiling here. This is 100 grams of dried taro leaves. I'm going to put them in there and give them a bit of a cook. And then once they've sort of cooked and stewed down a bit, I'm going to discard this water. I'll strain them, discard the water, and then they'll be right to use. So, let's get them in there. And I'm using the whole lot. Probably could have used a bigger pot, but that's alright. Alrighty guys, now the next step in my procedure here is I've just got some lamb neck cutlets, which is a really cheap off-cut throwaway, usually cut of meat, but I'm going to be using them in my Rourou lamb Rourou. So the first thing I'm doing is I've got about 750 grams of that. And I'm just giving them a little bit of a brown up in this casserole pot that I'm going to be cooking my whole dish in. Sorry if you can't hear me over that sizzling. Alrighty guys, now once my chops have browned up nicely, what they have there, or my lamb necks, chops, whatever you want to call them, I'm going to put that drained Rourou, taro leaves, back in. Now I'm going to add my lolo, or coconut milk, and I'm going to add about 500 mils, which is about 2 of these small cans. And just give that a bit of a stir around. It's a very, very simple dish this, but oh my goodness, it's tasty. Alright. Now I've just got about 4 cloves of garlic that I've just roughly chopped. Now usually I would also add a little bit of chopped onion, maybe half an onion or so, but me being a dumbass, I forgot to buy one. So what I have got is some of this pre-fried onion, which I've just got a couple of tablespoons of that because it's been fried, it's quite strong. And mix that in as well. Now these lamb necks and this rourou, the taro leaves, it's going to take a fair while to stew down. So the other thing I'm going to add is just some water, just while it's cooking down. Like so. And we'll keep an eye on that level. If it dries out, we'll just keep adding a little bit more water, because I'm envisaging this is going to take at least a couple of hours, if not a bit more. Also got some sea salt. I did slightly salt the lamb necks before I brown them, but I'm going to add a bit more salt into that. And we'll taste that as we go, as always, in case we need more. So yeah, I'll just get that onto a simmer. Low heat. We want a low, slow cook now. And I'll get back to you in a couple of hours. I will put the lid on, I should add. Alrighty guys, so here we are. It's about a bit over 2 hours later, and this has come up really nice. I have actually utilised the skewer and just checked my meat. It's really soft. That rourou gravy is thickened right up, really nice, and yeah, this is ready to serve. Alrighty guys, so I've just served up a plate of my rourou, my lamb rourou. I did manage to get some cassava, beautiful Fijian cassava. I did have to buy that frozen, but man, it goes so well with this dish. And yeah, I've just served some lemon wedges, really primarily to put on my cassava, and you can also whack a bit of chilli on them as well if you want, some fresh chilli. But yeah, I'm just going to try my rourou first, just the sauce. It's just cooked down really nicely. Like so. Someone's trying to message me, but I'm just ignoring it. I'll just try that. I'll just try a bit of the lamb neck as well. Oh man, that is just superb. Takes me right back to Fiji. I remember eating this many times in a little restaurant, upstairs restaurant in where I lived in Lambasa, called the Radar Harvest, and you could buy this, and this is what I like doing. Getting some more Rourou onto the cassava. Absolutely delicious. That's so good. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, especially if you're watching this in Fiji. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of you people there enjoy the Fijian recipes. I only do them as a homage to how much I loved living there, and food like this was just to die for. I miss all you guys up there in Lambasa, and other spots as well. I particularly remember eating, the first time I ate this dish was in a little place called Savu Savu up on the island of Veneru. I ate it with my boss there, well, my work colleague that I work with there, who sadly is no longer with us, but I'll never forget eating it. I'm just going, my goodness. And anyway, good memories, sad memories, all that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, can I just ask that you hit that subscribe button? I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, subscriptions are just slowly ticking over as always, and you know, I always say, if you're not into subscribing, no worries. Thanks, I appreciate you watching. That's awesome. But if you could subscribe, that'd be great, and I will see you all next time.